the avenue. Rain falls in silver hues. A quiet evening starts to bloom inside this cozy room. The city fades behind the rain. Golden lights on window panes. A cup of coffee gently steams, floating through my quiet dreams. The clock moves slowly on the wall. I barely hear it move at all. The world outside feels far away, while gentle melodies play. Every shadow softly sways to the rhythm of the evening haze. Every heartbeat settles down as the night wraps around. Coffee and moonlight, keeping me company tonight. In this little corner of the world, everything feels right. Coffee and moonlight, soft reflection shining bright, wrapped inside a slow jazz tune beneath the moonlight. Pages turning one by one, stories resting with the sun. The piano hums so low, like an old friend I still know. The scent of roasted coffee beans blends with half-forgotten dreams, and every note that fills the air makes me feel that someone cares. The evening lingers sweet and slow, like a place I never wanna go. Far away from this embrace, this calm and gentle space. Coffee and moonlight, keeping me company tonight. In this little corner of the world, everything feels right. Coffee and moonlight, soft reflection shining bright, wrapped inside a slow jazz tune beneath the moonlight. The rain keeps dancing on the glass, watching quiet moments pass. The bass line walks a steady road, helping me release the load. Every worry drifts away, further with each note that plays, and all the noise I used to know disappears into the glow. Maybe tomorrow will arrive with all its questions in disguise, but for now I'm satisfied to simply watch the night. Coffee and moonlight, holding every dream so tight, like a photograph that never fades into the night. Coffee and moonlight, everything is warm tonight. In this little corner of the world, everything feels right. Soft lights on the avenue, rain falls in silver hues. The music slowly fades away until another day. Morning sunlight fills the room through curtains white and gold. The piano starts a lazy tune. elegant and old. Coffee cups and newspapers rest quietly nearby. The city wakes beyond the walls, beneath the painted sky. Brunch in the palace, time moves slow, wrapped in music, soft and low. Brunch in the palace, peaceful and bright. A little bit of magic in the morning light. The bass line walks through marble halls, the guitar gently plays, and every note becomes a part of these unhurried days. No grand occasion needed here, no reason to impress. Only coffee, jazz and sunlight, and a little happiness. Brunch in the palace, everything feels new. The perfect soundtrack for a peaceful view. Golden leaves are dancing slow across the evening street. A gentle breeze and distant jazz create a perfect scene. The aroma of roasted beans fills the quiet air, and every stranger passing by looks free from every care. Autumn coffee dreams floating through the night, soft as candlelight, warm as old memories. Autumn coffee dreams drifting with the breeze, carried by a melody through the autumn trees. The piano paints a golden sky inside this little place, while shadows move across the walls with effortless grace. Some moments ask for nothing more than silence and a song, a cozy chair, a cup of coffee, and somewhere to belong. Autumn coffee dreams stay a little while, wrapped inside the evening in the quiet smile. The last table by the window still catches city light. The waiter stacks the empty cups as day turns into night. The music lingers quietly like perfume in the air, and every fading harmony feels tender and sincere. The last table by the window, rain begins its evening song against the glass outside, and all the thoughts I brought with me slowly lose their pride. Sometimes peace is simply found in places small and true. A cup of coffee, jazz and rain, and a familiar view. The last table by the window, still glowing in the night, holding all my favorite dreams inside its gentle light. Autumn leaves drift by beneath a copper sky. Leaves are dancing down the street, bringing colors to my feet. Inside this little cafe glow, time decides to move so slow. Old records spinning in the dark, every song leaves a mark. Warm conversations fill the room, while outside twilight starts to bloom. The season whispers through the air, a gentle story everywhere. Autumn cafe, where memories stay. Soft jazz playing through the air, and worries drift away. Autumn cafe, the perfect end of day, wrapped inside a golden dream, where I can safely stay. Steam rises from my favorite cup, the evening slowly opens up. A mellow piano paints the scene, the calmest place I've ever been. The windows glow with amber light, sheltering us from the night, and every stranger passing by feels like part of the story. The rhythm flows so naturally, like falling leaves from every tree. Autumn cafe, where memories stay. Soft jazz playing through the air, and worries drift away. Autumn cafe, the perfect end of day, wrapped inside a golden dream, where I can safely stay. Through shades of gold, like timeless stories being told. Every chord becomes a friend, helping the evening gently bend into a world where nothing rushes, only soft and thoughtful brushes on a drum that barely speaks, yet comforts every heart it meets. If every season had a song, this is where it would belong. A melody both warm and true, painted in autumn hues. café where memories stay, soft jazz playing through the air, and worries drift away. Autumn cafe, forever I could stay, listening to the falling leaves as they slowly sway. Autumn leaves drift by beneath a copper sky. The evening settles peacefully like a lullaby. A worn-out novel on the table, a candle burning low. The music wraps around the room like falling winter snow. The pages whisper little worlds of distant times and places, while jazz reflects across the walls in soft and golden traces. Reading by candlelight through the quiet night, every word and melody feels perfectly right. Reading by candllight while the shadows sway, let the music guide me till the break of day. The bass line moves like steady steps along a moonlit road. The piano paints a dreamscape where gentle feelings float. The world outside can wait a while. I found a place to stay among the books and melodies that carry me away. Reading by candlelight, lost inside the glow, with a little jazz beside me and nowhere else to go. A vinyl record starts to spin. The room begins to glow. Outside the rain keeps falling down, in rhythm soft and slow. drummer brushes through the night. The bass line leads the way, and every note feels warm enough to make the clouds obey. Vinyl and rain playing once again, old songs and coffee stains dancing through my brain. Vinyl and rain, nothing feels the same. Every little melody whispers my name. The guitar hums a gentle tune. The piano softly sways, and all the noise I carried here slowly fades away. The city sleeps beyond the glass. The hours drift like smoke, and every chord reminds me of promises we spoke. Vinyl and rain playing once again, keeping me company until the morning came. Midnight espresso on the table, the city glowing blue. A quiet rhythm fills the room like something old yet new. The record spins another song, the drummer keeps it light, and every chord feels tailor-made for this gentle night. Midnight espresso, smooth and slow, where the evening takes me, I am happy to go. Midnight espresso, warm and bright, keeping all my dreams alive through the night. The bass line wanders patiently, the piano softly shines, and all the little worries fade between the passing lines. The moon hangs over rooftops like a lantern in the sky, watching over every soul as the hours drift by. Midnight espresso, rich and sweet, a melody and coffee make the night complete. espresso on the table, a quiet heart becoming stable. Street lights shimmer in the rain, washing away the day's refrain. The city hums a distant tune beneath the watchful silver moon, and every sip begins to slow the places where my worries go. One more song before I leave, one more dream I still believe. Midnight espresso, smooth and slow, following wherever the night may go. Every note a guiding light through the silence of the night. Midnight espresso, rich and warm, sheltering me from every storm, holding all my thoughts in place with effortless grace. The piano lingers in the room, like perfume quietly in bloom. The bass line moves from note to note, like a small and steady boat across a sea of midnight blue, carrying memories old and new. And every rhythm softly swings with the comfort that it brings. Nothing here needs to be said, the music speaks instead. Midnight espresso, smooth and slow, following wherever the night may go. Every note a guiding light through the silence of the night. Midnight espresso, rich and warm, sheltering me from every storm, holding all my thoughts in place with effortless grace. The cafe nears its closing time, still every chord feels so sublime. The rain continues on outside while peaceful moments gently glide. The world can wait another day. Tonight the music gets its way, and I am happy just to stay until the final notes decay. The moon hangs high above the street, keeping rhythm with the beat, and every shadow seems to know this is where I need to go. Midnight espresso, smooth and slow, following wherever the night may go. Every note a guiding light through the silence of the night. Midnight espresso, rich and warm, sheltering me from every storm, holding all my thoughts in place with effortless grace. Midnight calls my name, nothing feels the same. The music slowly disappears, leaving only peace behind.